on this if you need to have something that's directly that you need to see. $31, you're getting all 5 of these. Item number is 724259 to pick this one up. Chad, did you have enough time to swap from alien tape to flashlights?
Well, I left everything up, so we'll see how long it sticks. How about that?
Love it.
And this is, again, this is our TacLight. This is an item we've been offering here for years. We've sold a lot of these. In fact, when we started, they were like 1 or 2 for this price, not 5. And this is a tactical flashlight. If you're curious what that means, it means the button's on the back. That's what it comes down to. Because when you're holding it in your hand, then your thumb is in control. And that's why it's called tactical. And there's different modes, and I'm going to go through all the modes here in just 1 second. And then it has your little wrist strap, of course, which people seem to really love. Now I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to step off to the side of the camera, and I'm really going to make the flashlight the focus because I want you to see something. It adjusts up and down, and that's going to be your zoom feature. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to push that button on the back the first time. You see how it's zoomed in or zoomed out? Do you see what's happening? As I pull up or down on this, I'm able to adjust that lighting. So there's the big circle. Of course, I'm very close to my backsplash. This circle could be huge, okay? And then if I zoom in, watch that peace sign, I can zoom right in on that piece right there. So much so bright you can't even see it anymore, or I can zoom back out. Now that's the bright, there's the medium, there's the low. If I press that tactical button one more time, I'm gonna get that, that's what they call like a tactical strobe to stun the intruders. And then if I push it one more time, it's actually gonna tap out SOS. So you could set this in an emergency situation, you could set this out, it will tap out SOS for you, and you don't have to worry about how to do that in Morse code. That tactical button being on the back. Oh, and again, that 10-year, I know we love that 10-year limited warranty. That's always something really great. If I turn this on myself, it's way too bright. But Tina, as you know, with Bell and Howell, being known for their lighting and their lenses, that's what it takes to make a great flashlight. And then this entire flashlight is made out of metal, not a plastic, made out of metal. In fact, I think there was even video footage where we had it frozen in ice, we had it in a fire, people were hammering nails with it because you could almost use this as a hammer in that kind of situation. All it takes is 3 AAA batteries on the bottom, that zoom feature built in, but 40 times brighter than a regular flashlight. I mean, this is going to be the flashlight. Oh, and look at that. You get all the colors with their matching gift boxes, Tina.
I love it. And by the way, if you're thinking, oh, I have a couple of guys on my list and I'm thinking about maybe getting them like a tie or a pair of socks. They don't want a tie or a pair of socks. They want a tactical flashlight. They want the high performance flashlight that they're like, oh, look at all the power that I'm getting out of this flashlight. I get all of that in a tiny portability in this. I love that it's small enough to put into our purses if you are in a situation where it's dark outside and your car breaks down, or even if you went inside a restaurant and it was light out and then you're leaving the restaurant, now it's like really dark out and you want to be able to have enough light, have a little bit of security that's with you. It's small enough to go in there, but this, don't let the $31 price for 5 of these, you know, make you feel like, oh, these kind of like a, you know, rinky-dinky flashlight. I mean, these are the full-fledged tactical lights that we're talking about. And are we able to turn the lights down in here? Okay. So when it's a 1-button accessibility, right? So I'm gonna kind of show it behind me. I love that it gives us like options on there, Chad, because that first one is really bright. I mean, that is like super duper bright. And there is a zoom option on here. So if you need to kind of zoom in on something specific, if you're like, what animal is that over there? I'm walking the dog and is that a bobcat? What is that? You can absolutely do that as well. This is the brightest one. If you want a little bit dimmer, because that's 5 nauticals away at the brightest setting, a little bit dimmer, you can do it. That's that strobe, attackers, intruders, anything, use this in their light. There's that SOS option that's in there as well. But I mean, I can see everything that's here. I can see there's little, you know, decorations that's here. It's not one of those that just kind of gives you lighting. It's very, very crystal clear in the lighting, and you're getting all 5, I want to remind you. Black, you're getting, I know, is this one called purple? Because I feel like it's more like a mauve color. We're calling it purple, but it's kind of like a rose gold kind of color. Silver, red, blue. They all have, I mean, we didn't even have to coordinate the boxes, but Bella and Howell did. These are ready and set to go. 724259 is the item number. For this one, I said it's like small but powerful, right, Chad? Because if I think about everything we just talked about, the lighting, how far you can see this, the zoom capability, I would think of those big, huge tactical flashlights we remember from like back in the day.
Yeah, we've taken that big, what they
Yep.
used to call like the police light, we've really just shrunk it down. That's where tactical flashlights, the military, the policemen, that's where tactical flashlights come from. Let me do that again. Let me just show you. Because a tactical flashlight really means that the button there is on the back and there's features built in. So as I press the button, it fits nicely in my hand and I'm able to go through all the features, of course. But then you have this really great zoom feature. You're just going to hold the base and you're going to pull up on the head of the flashlight. And then something you're also going to notice, do you see how the head is also scalloped? Well, I'm not going to tell you it's a weapon because it's definitely not a weapon. However, if you are in a situation just like our attacker mode with the, there it is, with the little strobe, they get too close, I would hit them with it. I don't care. I'm going to hit somebody if they get too close to me with that. And then you have that zoom feature to go in and out. You can see this a really far way away. It even gives you all the little dials with the little markings. This is a real flashlight, folks, made out of metal, not plastic. Don't be worried about leaving this in your car when it comes to the winter time, because this is meant to be, it will withstand the elements. That's what I want to say. So if it's too hot, if you live in Arizona, or if it's too cold, if you live in Alaska, you don't have to worry because it's going to be a durable TacLight, high performance, can be seen from really, really far away. When we launched these many years ago, maybe like 3 or 4 years ago, actually, it was 1 or 2 at this price, not 5. This is one of those Bell and Howell things. Bell and Howell is on this network basically every single day. The partnership we have with HSN is unlike any other retailer we work with. To give you 5 flashlights is not something, Bell and Howell loves to do. They love to do it at holiday time to get everyone knowing the brand, interested in the brand, recognition, right? That's why we're delivering the value. And from that circle all the way down to a pinpoint, if you want to see really, really, really far away, like miles away, you zoom that in, it's going to shine really far away. If you're looking to walk the dog, you're going to get that really big floodlight as well. But Tina, to get all the different colors, you're not choosing. So who is it for? Is it for Aunt Susie, Uncle Ben, Mom, Grandma, the cousins? Don't forget the kids. Kids love flashlights. That we know.
I'm telling you, and I lived in Tucson for a period of time, and I'm telling you, there was like no street lights in the areas that we lived in Tucson. And I was like, I mean, there's a whole reason, which is a long story as to why, but having a flashlight that gave me enough light to see everything, I was walking the dog, I got the mail late at night, or whatever it happened to be, this would have been one of those lifesavers to have. It's easy. Do you see how small it is? It's not like the big gigantic one. I know you think tactical light, we're talking about 5 nauticals away that you can see this. You would think it's that big bulky one. It's such a good size. Something you can absolutely put in your bag or in your purse. That's that zoom, easy in and out, 1 button operation in the back. For $31, you're getting 5 of them. So you're getting all the colors plus the matching boxes for this. We're talking about stocking stuffers under $50. This is absolutely one of those that you can do. That's easy and no-brainer. 724259 is the item number for that. And I keep talking about all of these things giftable. If you have not already thought about how you're actually going to wrap some of your items